Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anna, and in today's video we're going to be getting back on track because I was in London for a couple of weeks and I recently got back, and it's safe to say that I'm still not back into the routine that I had before I left. I feel like this week is the week that I'm going to tie all those loose ends together and finally get back to where I was before I went on holiday. So I wanted to take you along with me and show you some things that I'm up to this week and how I'm getting back into the routine that I was in before, because I was in such a good place. I was going to the gym so often, I was eating so well, and then went on holiday where it was like a free-for-all, and the only thing that I was consistent with was going to the coffee shop and having pastries and lots of coffee. Recently I've been really bad at going on my phone in the morning, and it's because I go to bed with it charging literally on my bedside table, and this is one thing that I really want to stop doing again. And I was so good at leaving my phone on charge in the living room. I would read a book before bed, I would wake up with my like traditional alarm clock, it's like one of these sunrise alarm clocks, but I wouldn't wake up with my phone, and I found myself getting back into bad habits again, where in the morning I roll over, turn off my alarm, and the first thing that I do to wake up is look at social media, and it's a horrible way to start your day, and I really hate it, and I hate that I'm doing it again. So I think the only way forward is to basically remove my phone from my bedroom and do what I was doing before, because I know it works, and having it outside of the room, in the living room or the kitchen, so that it's not something I can pick up and start like doom scrolling with in the morning, because it fries your brain. And it's like, how are we expected to then go and have a productive day if we're already getting such like a huge dose of dopamine from social media? And not only that, but by looking at social media, you're letting it dictate the way that you feel for the rest of the day. Like, you could watch something that upsets you, anger you, or something along these lines, and I just feel like sometimes you're leaving the fate of your day in the hands of social media, depending on what content you get fed. And I just don't want to take those chances anymore, because there's been a few times when I've gotten like a negative piece of content. Obviously I'm seeing the news or something's happened and I'm like, oh, and then that sets the tone for my day, and I don't want to have that anymore, because I feel like I could be starting the day off on such a better foot like I have in the past, and I want to get back to that point. So I need to start off by removing the phone, the charger. I'm going to clean up my bedside table and get everything ready, because my alarm has not been plugged in for a little while now, so I need to change all of those things. Now when it comes to going to bed, I can now plug in my phone here and leave her behind for when I go to sleep. So this is her new charging zone. Love. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, when you come back from holiday, the number one struggle is unpacking and getting all the washing done. So I've been slowly trying to get through of it. Like, this is some of it, and I have another load in the washing machine that's just finished now, so I'm going to put that up. And it's such a pain in the bum because I don't like have an outside area to dry my clothes, and I have to dry everything inside, and it gets so humid in here. I currently have a dehumidifier which is working like overtime. Otherwise my house is like a rainforest, honestly, and I have a lot of plants which love it, but unfortunately I do not love it, and it's horrible coming home, especially when you've been outside and you come inside and it's just like a wall of moisture, and it's awful. So that's the one thing. I know it's not great to dry your clothes inside, but unfortunately I don't have another option. But I need to get on top of everything. See, I'm the worst with putting clothes away. Like, I'm fine getting on top of washing everything, but it's putting it away. I have such a mental block with that. My mighty pile is getting even mightier, and I think she's getting too powerful. So no better time than now to do just that. So I've just finished work, and now I'm deciding whether I should go to the gym or not, because I have to be up really early in the morning, and it's 7 p.m. because that's the time I finish work. I want to cook, I want to chill, I want to relax. I don't want to go to the gym, but I'm going to go, I think, and just do like a few exercises, because I think in my head I was like, I have to go and do like a proper workout, because the last time I went I did only 2 exercises, so that was like my starter workout, and today has to be like the workout, which it doesn't really have to be. Like, it's just about showing up. Not every workout has to be perfect, and it's just about moving my body, especially when I've been working at home all day. I need to move a little bit, otherwise my body is just going to never get to the place that I want it to be, quite frankly. And also, it's just not good for you. It's not good for you to be sat down all day and not moving your body. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm currently on my like final day of my period also, which is really making me not want to go. The days when you're on your period and leading up to the period, going to the gym is like 10 times harder, and you just don't want to do it. Hello. I made it to the gym, but oh my god, it is so busy. I hate coming in the evenings. I'm gonna be doing a workout on an app called Ladder, which a friend introduced me to like almost 2 years ago now. It's my favorite backup for when I don't know what I want to do in the gym. And I just really like using this app sometimes when I am a little bit lost and when I can't be bothered to program something for myself. This for me just takes the thinking out of it, and I just don't have to worry about going to the gym, because I think that was a big blocker for me for such a while. Like, that was always like, I don't know what to do when I get to the gym. Like, I don't know what I should focus on. So I'm gonna stretch and warm up while talking to you guys. But I always found that such a blocker when I was like, oh my god, I have to figure out like what workouts I want to do. And it was like an added thing on top of going to the gym and actually working out, was actually trying to figure out what the hell I was doing at the gym. So it always put me off, where having an app, and I think this is why so many people get coaches, is that you don't like, it takes the thinking out of it for you. You can just literally go to the gym and do what you need to do, which is work out, and the rest of it is done for you. Catch you on the gym floor. Today I'm just feeling very, I don't know, I'm just having one of those days where I'm like, oh, I just want to like sit and do nothing and just exist, where it just feels like I don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do, and I just feel a little bit bleh. Later. Currently on my way to a hot Pilates class, which is the first time I've ever done one of these. Wish me luck. A friend of mine is actually teaching the class, and she was saying that I need electrolytes. So I've got a bottle of electrolytes, because knowing me, I'm probably gonna sweat a lot. I'm a very sweaty gal. So I'm doing that this morning, trying something a little bit new. The other morning, I was in such a space where I just woke up late. And for me, when I wake up late and I have plans and things that I want to do, and then I wake up at a time where it's not feasible to do all of them, I end up feeling very analysis paralysis, also just like that I'm incapable of achieving things for the rest of the day. Like, it just puts me in a bit of a bad headspace, which is really annoying, but I think it has something to do with my ADHD. It's just the way that I'm kind of like wired, where if I have a good morning, like I wake up, I don't look at my phone, I meditate, I do the things that I said I was going to do, like I have a plan, everything goes like nice and smoothly, the rest of the day is golden, which is kind of annoying, because obviously life, there's going to be days where they're going to be better, there's going to be days when they're going to be worse. Like, you can't guarantee a successful morning to then have a good day. Like, that's just setting yourself up for failure. So I need to get better at that. But the other day I did have one of those mornings where I woke up late, forgot that I had a dentist appointment, which then sent me into a spiral because I felt really bad, and I was like, oh my god, no, like I've been waiting for this dentist appointment for like 3 months. I woke up too late, and then just felt like in a bit of a space where I was like, oh, but I want to go to the gym, but I only have an hour and a half until I start work. What do I do? Started feeling myself slipping into like this spiral in which I do sometimes when this happens. This time I was like, okay, no, I just need to get out of the house, because staying in the house is not going to help me, especially someone who works remotely. Like, being in the house alone just no bueno. It's not doing me any favors. And in that moment I was like, okay, let me just go to the dentist, make a new appointment, and go to the gym, and just get out the house and do something before work, because I know that if I just stay in the house in this spiral, start work, and then I'm going to end up feeling 10 times worse than I was before. In that afternoon I actually did like a little 20-minute cleanup, again just like breaking down some like small wins. What can I do that's going to make me feel better? Then in the evening what I did was, because I was like, I think part of the reason why I was feeling like that in the morning was because I lost sight of the plan and my goals and what I need to do, because then it felt like I needed to do everything now. I was like, oh my god, I need to achieve this. It was all scrambled in my brain of like, how am I going to achieve that? So I think that's where I've been in the last few days. Obviously a lot better now, because I sat down and actually went through my planner, and I feel like I've made some good progress of understanding what I need to do next and breaking it down. Because for example, one thing that I would love to do is, so I've got like some online fitness clients, I would love to give them like a little recipe book. So I was thinking I need to put together a recipe book, but then that was stressing me out, because I was like, how many recipes do I need to put in that? Like, how much time is it? Blah, 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 blah. I need to like think of new recipes, blah 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 blah. Huge task, right? Where I was like, no, we need to break this down. So, and I know this, like I've made templates like this, like I'm using my own Notion template, which I've made videos on about, like I know how to plan. It's because I'm battling. So I'm a type B person, but would love to be a type A. Like I'm an aspiring type A as a type B. Then sat down with this goal and was like, okay, rather than saying I want to create a recipe book, let's break it down to 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches, 5 dinners, and 5 snacks. Because then they are 4 different action tasks that I can then take on separately. And I can even break that down further, just just by like, this week I want to do one breakfast, breaking it down into smaller tasks to make it like way more manageable, and then feel like you're actually like working on something without it feeling like it's gonna make you drown. That made me feel a lot better. Okay, look, I do have control over these goals, rather than before when I was like, oh my god, I need to achieve all of these things, but how on earth do I get there? Like, the whole point of me doing this video is showing me getting back on track. Like, I'm not going to be able to get back on track in a day. It's not the case of me having a Sunday reset and then bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle. That's just I don't know if it's possible. There could be some people out there that could do it, but I wish I could, but I cannot. I'm not that kind of person. My brain does not work in that way. So I'm constantly battling with the type A, type B thing, because I love a plan. I love lists. I love organizing. But then my type B ADHD side is like, nay, we're not going to do that. Then it sends type A me into a spiral. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, feeling like you're heading into a little spiral, get out of the house. Like, obviously it depends on what you can do, but get out as soon as possible. Do something for yourself. Do something a little bit productive. Just do a little task. Maybe you need to do the dishes. Do the dishes. Put on a wash. Hang up the clothes to dry. Put the clothes away that you've been meaning to put away. Just do something that makes you feel like you've got some small win, because I genuinely believe, and I always have, and I always forget, but I remind myself, when you do a small win, it's like a snowball effect, right? So you do a small win and then it snowballs into bigger wins and bigger wins, but you need to start off the momentum of the snowball, because no one else is going to push it for you down the snowy slope. So you got to push it yourself, and the best way you can do that is literally with the smallest of tasks, which might not seem like anything major, but they make a big difference. Remember that next time you are in a spiral. I will try to remember it too, because I also forget. But yeah, that is all from me. I'm going to continue driving and going to hot Pilates. Wish me luck.